Aloha all, Jackie here. Thanks for joining me today. I'm gonna make a card using Stampin' Up product, Heal Your Heart Celebration stamp set, Corner Bouquet Celebration stamp set. The celebration runs up until February 28th, 2021. And those stamp sets are in here with a $50 order before shipping and taxes. We're also using the rectangle stitch framelit. So we're using this one here. From the center, it's the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5th one from the center. We are using white cardstock, cut 8.5 by 5.5, scored at 4 1/4. Then a Rococo Rose cardstock cut at 4 1/8 by 5 3/8. Then I have a piece for the inside here. It's 3/4 by 5 3/8. And this paper, forgot to mention, is also part of the celebration. It's Oh So Ombré 6 by 6 paper. Coordinating colors is Bermuda Bay, tongue-tied, Bermuda Bay, Blackberry Bliss, Granny Apple Green, Rococo Rose, and Whisper White. So this piece of the designer series paper is cut at 4 by 5 1/4. Okay, and that's the one we're actually gonna stamp on. We are gonna be using our Stamparatus. I can never get this corner bouquet stamp quite right or dark enough, so I have to stamp it multiple times. The Stamparatus is a great tool for that. Magnets are very strong. Okay, using Memento Tuxedo black ink, I'm gonna ink up our stamp here on the Stamparatus. Hope I'm not moving the camera much when I'm tapping the ink onto the stamp, pushing down all over the stamp. Do you see that? It's not as dark as I'd want it to be, so I'm going to stamp it again. I think the samples that I made before this, I'm actually stamping it 3 times, I think it was. But let's see how many times we're gonna do it right now. Yeah, I'm gonna go a 3rd time. I don't know if you can see that, but I want it darker down here. Let me press a little harder down there. Maybe that's what it is. Okay. Then I'm going to ink up the sentiment. The sentiment's on the other plate. Okay. Well, the sentiment looks good, right? Okay, take our paper out. Let me close our ink pad before I get something in there. Oh, like my finger, see? Wipe that off on the shirt before I get it on one of our pieces here. And then, of course, never store your Stamparatus with 2 plates hinged in. Took it off so I can store it off to the side. We are going to be using our Stampin' Cut machine, and it's too big for me to bring in a camera here. So I am going to go ahead and run it through not in the camera, outside of the camera. So let me put that on there, centering it as best I can. Putting my top plate on. I'm gonna run it through my Stampin' Cut machine. So this is the regular size machine, not the mini. The mini I would have brought in here, but this piece is too big for the mini. Okay, now we're gonna peel this off, and I'm gonna peel it off slowly, as this is the stitch dies. So I I don't know if you can see that, but there's the stitching all around. Then I am going to go ahead and adhere this frame to the layer. I'm using liquid glue so that I can have a little bit of wiggle room time. I like that. Place it. And then let's go ahead and burnish our card base with our bone folder so that it lays flat. And then we can go ahead and put our inside layer in. This was 3 3/4 inch by 5 3/8. Okay. And then we're going to put this down on our card front. Putting it in place for a small border around. And this piece, we're actually going to turn over and grab our Stampin' Dimensionals and put our dimensionals on. And I'm going to put quite a few because this is paper, not cardstock, and I don't want the paper sagging. I still want it to be supported. Taking off the backing. And then I'm going to go ahead and put it in here. And I'm actually putting it in the same spot we took it out of. Just we popped it up with dimensionals. And it's like an eclipse card. Right? So this is Rococo Rose. Was that a quick and easy card? Yeah? Well, I did make the other colors. So here is Granny Apple Green. And then I did also make Blackberry Bliss and also Bermuda Bay. And then you know, when I told you be careful when you take it out, I don't know if you can see that, but that one corner piece got stuck in the die. Okay, well, let me know which is your favorite color. Bermuda Bay, Blackberry Bliss, Granny Apple Green, and Rococo Rose that we did together. Thanks again for joining me today. I hope you liked this short video with this quick and easy card. If you need any of the Stampin' Up products, please visit my website, my online store. I have it in the description of this video. If you need on any of the products and you submit an order, it's greatly appreciated. Thank you so much. Don't forget, thumbs up if you like this video. Thanks again for joining me. Come again soon. Bye.